had a lot of requests to drop my favorite baneful practitioners that are on this app. I could name quite a few people that I've worked with, have had sessions with me, or that are acquaintances, but really, there's only one person that I 100% guarantee that works on this app. And that's motherfucking Witchfoot. Proof of witchcraft here on TikTok. But if you click her link tree, in her link tree you can find a link to her website where she does her consultation. She has witchcraft classes, she has products, spells, and more. And you know, she's got a little over 17,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, you know, she's been around for a bit. That's what she said. But yeah, that's it. That's the number one stunner. The number one stunner. Hey, yeah, I work internationally all the time. I usually do the call through Instagram phone. So if you're not able to put your actual phone number in my app, which is located in my link tree on my bio, then I suggest putting a fake number in and then your TikTok name or Instagram name where I can reach you and get a hold of you. And all my times are Eastern, so U.S. Eastern time. Okay, bye! Got some amazing feedback and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm super excited. Kat, I have a story time. I started my own house cleanse and had my boyfriend use it long distance, and he had a dark entity the size of a queen-size bed attached to him. I could feel the fear it was giving off, and when I told him and his cat both started freaking out. We got it off of him with your vampire cleanse, the cat scan, and the house cleanse. He asked his spirit where it first attached, and it was when he entered into the Shanghai tunnels. Strong negative entity that has been attached to him for years. He's feeling so much better. Thank you. I'm super glad I was able to help. That's the first part. The house cleanse I will tag to this video. The intense energy vampire cleanse can be found in my link tree, and the cat scan, you simply ask, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to the cat scan. My soul will fragment over and get stuff off and help you out. We can do this, guys. Ooh, this is a fun one. Are curses and hexes real? And if so, why would your guides let you hurt someone else that way? This is a multi-part answer. Yeah, they're very real. They're absolutely real. 2, the concept of good or evil or what is right or wrong is a personal moral ethical code. Some of my favorite practitioners on this app are baneful practitioners who deliver justice work. Hexes, curses, and they do a damn good job of it. This also goes a little bit into what I've been saying, which is like your human form is the most powerful form. Your 3-dimensional form is what drives the ship. Your spirit guides are guides. They have no say in whatever the fuck you do. There are no rules and regulation. There's no punishment from like some sky daddy. There's cause and effect. We all make our own choices. I get asked sometimes, how do I know if what people are telling me is the correct information? What if they just say it's their guides and their sources? What if it feels halfway correct, but it doesn't feel completely correct? How do I know what part of it to believe or what part I'm making up or anything like that? Or how do I know if this person is the right person to book with? As you're discovering more of listening to your own discernment and, you know, clearing away the trauma of not trusting your intuition because of everything that's been told to you by parents and society, and even if you're stepping into divination, here are the things that I do before I ask any kind of spiritual question to help me clear my discernment the best. So I wanted to share it with you guys because it's been super, super impactful and helpful in my personal journey. So I thought, why not? Okay, bye.
Oh, that's my shit right there. That's the ticket. Give me the ticket.
Some amazing feedback and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm super excited. Kat, I have a story time. I started my own house cleanse and had my boyfriend use it long distance, and he had a dark entity the size of a queen-size bed attached to him. I could feel the fear it was giving off, and when I told him and his cat both started freaking out. We got it off of him with your vampire cleanse, the cat scan, and the house cleanse. He asked his spirit where it first attached, and it was when he entered into the Shanghai tunnels. Strong negative entity that has been attached to him for years. He's feeling so much better. Thank you. I'm super glad I was able to help. That's the first part. The house cleanse I will tag to this video. The intense energy vampire cleanse can be found in my link tree. And the cat scan, you simply ask, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to the cat scan. My soul will fragment over and get stuff off and help you out. We can do this, guys. Multi-stepped one. I have a healing phrase, which is Spirit, if it's in my highest good or my partner's highest good, and if their soul consents, please allow us both access to cat's reproductive organs healing. Now, to go along with this, there is some trauma work, back work, what we call front end work and back end work. The front end work are the healing and the phrases. The back end work is figuring out what's happening. Is it a trauma response? Is it a physical thing that's happening? What is going on? When did it start? How did that happen? And you can find more information on that in my link tree under the healing inner child, past life, or timelines. I mean, Akashic libraries. It's all timelines. I am going to recommend a practitioner who does this type of work using witchcraft. They've got a great success rate, and you can purchase a consultation with them. Wow. This is literally why it doesn't cost anything to hold the spot with me. It doesn't cost anything to cancel the spot with me, and you don't pay till after the session. If I am not the person for you, no harm, no foul. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like a more than money back guarantee. Okay, bye. Hey, I personally don't do baneful magic, but I do have lots of success for healing. I don't post all of them, but I do have a feedback page here on TikTok specifically for my feedback because I get so much of it. And I'll link it to the bottom here, but it's catinboots138_feedback. Thanks, bye! Hey, so it's come to my attention something that's like super, super simple that I do every day that might not even be something that you're aware of. There are lots of people that talk about, you know, your morning routines of your spirituality, or even just your morning routines as a human, you know, like you wake up, you might take a shower, you might have a cup of coffee, you might do your morning meditation or mantras or whatever. You can do these healings that you set up really fast and really easy and clean yourself off and prepare yourself for the day and balance yourself. Let me use an example. This is a video I have pinned. I'll link it to this video. It's called Create Your Own House Cleanse. It's a 3-minute video. You set it up, you go through the process, and once you set it up, it's available for you to use anytime that you want to. It's yours because it uses just your energy, your team, your connection to source, your connection to spirit. Just applying your house cleanse to you in the morning will do wonders. Okay, bye. I've got some free help I want to recommend, and then some playlists I want to recommend, and also this is the kind of stuff that I help in my sessions. So I'm going to point you to the free stuff first, but if you want a session with me to work on it and go back in the timeline and undo the things and work through the things and push it forward so that no longer happens and we open you back up and all the mechanical stuff, that is the kind of stuff I do in my session. But you might have great success simply by going to these locations that I'm going to put on the screen. This is free help. It's on my page. I've got lots of this kind of stuff available. And if that doesn't work, then that's when I would look into my free stuff first. And if that doesn't work and you still want help on this, that's when I would book a session. Okay, thanks. Bye. I get asked this question all the time. The best I can say is the names of like the archangels or the quote-unquote fallen angels are the closest representations to the names because they're on the 12th dimension and the negative 12th. But the oversouls on the 24th dimension, the negative 24th dimension, it goes like this. It's like an upside-down hourglass. It starts small, goes big, and then small. But like this string of light and dark is one oversoul. And when you go all the way like up or all the way down or even to center point, they don't really have a name. It's like name them whatever you want, I guess. But people ask me this question all the time, and it's like they don't have a name. I don't really know how else to answer that. Okay, thanks, bye. Kat, I'm a spiritual healer and I was tagged in your video. Having this ability of prophesizing things while you're sleeping or having this intuition even ahead of time is actually a very great ability. You can simply ask for, say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please take me back or take me to before that event happens. And then do all the preventative work. It's kind of like picking up the Legos so you don't step on them. Like if you get that intuition ahead of time, you actually are getting it so that you can do the steps to clear the pathway so it doesn't happen. The future isn't written yet, so you can make that reality change. Kind of like an Encanto when they was like, we don't talk about Bruno. There's different aspects. If Mirabelle did different things, different outcomes would happen. I'll link my play. Oh yeah, I can help you with this. So, I go into it deeper in my series, my playlist. It's called Oversouls. But if there's only 13 oversouls and they go from the 24th dimension to the negative 24th dimension, there are different aspects of these 13 oversouls, like the 24th dimensional soul splits into 3 parts on the 12th dimension, and then they go down into more parts. Like they split again, and they split again, and they split again into the millions of humans that are on the planet now. So we're all a soul fragment of these things. 10th or 12th or 5th dimensional guide is just, that's just their, like, their home. That's just their landing dock of existence. They are either probably connected to you yourself, like an aspect of you on a different dimensional frequency, or they're connected to someone that is soul family that you love or get along with, like you're, you know, a friend or a family member, and it's their 5th or 10th or 12th dimensional form that is your spirit guide. As Kate has stated a bunch of times, you have hundreds of spirit guides. That's just the dimensional frequency and form that is needed to communicate with you for whatever you're going through at this time. So even if you have a brand new spirit guide, then the ones that were presented to you, those are just like the 2 or 3 or 4 that come forward at this time that you need to talk to or that are like working with you the most. But as they are finished with their job, it's like they clock out and another one comes in, but they're always with you. Like those are still your guides. It's just, how do I say this? Okay. So like on the 8th dimension, it's like a, it's almost like a science lab, like a control room. It's got like a TV kind of control room and it's got like a science lab kind of thing. A spirit guide from like the 8th dimension might be communicating with you for getting you to unlock or unbind from some kind of technical issue, or helping you puzzle solve from a different aspect of things or different perspective of things. Someone from the 12th dimension, one of those guides, might be helping you with like discovering more of your divinity and your purpose on this planet on a bigger, larger scale. Now, the 5th dimension that you mentioned here, that is you. So your human 3-dimensional form has a 4th dimension, which is thought, 5th dimension, which is emotional connection, and 6th dimension, which is a little bit more of the co-creator aspect of things. So they don't really come through on the 5th dimension very often or lower. Unless you go into the negative dimensional forms, that happens. I know it's a little confusing, but that's the best I got right now without going into deep explanation. Okay, bye! I know as a, I guess, professional in the spiritual business that I should be all about promoting and all about people coming to see me and booking with me all the time, anytime, all the time. You guys need to book with me. You gotta need a read booking. You need to come see me. It's just simply not the case. I want to go into this just a little bit further. So there is a little bit, how do I say this? Because it doesn't apply to everybody. So please understand that this isn't everybody. If you are looking to rebook with me and you're actually looking to really do the work, the deep work, and you have like seen the deep work happen in your life and you're like, holy shit, I'm ready to do some more deep work. I am absolutely about working with you. I am absolutely about working with you. But if you're just booking with me, I don't know, to just like show me love or support, that's really sweet and kind. Or if you're just wanting me to clean you off, I'm comfortable with that kind of rebooking. I am uncomfortable. I was talking to Kate about this earlier, and I was like, what is it about this that's making me so uncomfortable? And she said, you know, I guess the best way to compare it when I look at your soul, it's the difference between a specialty mechanic and a commercial mechanic. And I was like, cool, can you elaborate on that, please? Because I don't know what the fuck that means. And she goes, okay, so if you want your oil changed or you want your tires filled or whatever, you go see a commercial mechanic. You just want to do the things. Give them the money, they do the things. And it's like a weekly, monthly checkup thing on your car or 3-month or whatever. If you have a broken tail light, you go to a specialty mechanic that knows the wiring and the workings and the light bulbs to fix that tail light. If you were to take your car to a specialty mechanic for an oil change, they would be like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? It's kind of the best way to put it for me. So like the basic commercial stuff that you might need, like your oil changed or your tune-up or your tire stuff, I give that for free on my page. And the reason that I do that is so that you guys can take that, clean yourself off, and then like it cleans off the smut, the smook, the gunk, in order to bring up the deeper issues that you actually need help on. And if you need a deeper issue worked on, absolutely book with me. That's what I want to help you with, is those deeper issues that you need a guide or you need a second opinion or you don't trust yourself or that kind of thing. But that basic clean off stuff, that's for free on my page. And that's why I provide it for free. So please don't book me for commercial maintenance. It makes me uncomfortable.